Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back again with another live show on the channel. Match reviewing the player ratings from yesterday's very disappointing 1-1 draw yesterday with Everton at home last night. I mean, I'm still very disappointed with that. I really, really am, I must admit, because this is a team we should look to be beaten. Everton are a really poor side. They're under really, really FFP things as well. And we should have beaten those yesterday, in my opinion. And one stupid decision from Paul Dummett has costed us 2 points out of that game. It really, really has. I mean, Mason, how are you feeling from it yesterday still?
Pissed off. Sorry, I'm just watching the Brighton game. Pissed off. And Paul Dummett bottled it.
I mean, yeah. You know what to do, guys. If you enjoyed tonight's show, hit the thumbs up. It keeps us up those set results. Of course, please, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Free to do so to help make the channel grow as well. And that bell notification that will let you know whenever we are live or when a pre-recorded video takes place on the day as well, so that'll notify you what is upcoming. Feel free to donate if you like to do so. And if you want to become a member for just 99p, hit the join button. And it'll be put into the next prize draw that we do on this show as well. We're down to a few comments that have come in so far. Ian and Pete Mason, I'm still fuming. Yes, it's a point, but we should be well against relegation fodder. What on earth was Dummett doing? This isn't wrestling. There's 26 cameras all over the stadium. Well, I don't know what he was thinking of as well.
But Brian, you said about Everton can celebrate. Forest did beat Fulham yesterday, so they're only 1 point off each other. So,
well,
fuck off, yeah.
This isn't 2015 anymore. It's 2024. We need to clear out this deadwood, and I sent you an image of how injury record Pete. I have a feeling won't be the manager next season after the investigation. Well, we don't know who to put down the injuries. A lot of questions are being asked. Is it Eddie Howe? Is it the medical staff? We all like to know what it is. What's the track on the intro? I forgot what it is, but it's one of those non-copyright ones, Steve. If Howe stays next season, the same thing is going to happen again. Massive injuries. I hope not.
There's a manager who I would take if he does lead a certain club in the Premier League.
Good evening, Lawrence. What makes it worse is Everton could celebrate that point, but next week the Premier League will take it away.
As I've just said, they're still in it because Forest did win yesterday.
Eddie
and the fact is, right, they've got to play Burnley on Saturday, who are starting to pick up form.
Eddie Howe should not have put Paul Dummett on. He should have took Longstaff off. Yep. Should have taken him off as well because he was terrible again yesterday. Big up the card.
Nice try. 2 minutes in.
Clearing out the players is no answer. We need as many players possible. Both. We need to do both.
Why? Why would you want? Oh, I'm not kicking off for these, but why do you want to keep the deadwood? Seriously.
Well, we need to.
From his gospel last night, man.
Yep. We've got so much deadwood in this side that needs rid of.
Steve, I'm not kicking off for you again, and he's.
Andrew says, I hope you're well, Andrew. Yeah, I mean, the lineup, I think a lot of it expected. I was a bit surprised the first that Willock was on the bench. I thought Anderson deserved his start yesterday. I really, really thought he did. We saw Dan Burn move to his natural position at centre-back, and he was fantastic yesterday for me. He was absolutely brilliant. Lewis Hall finally got a start yesterday, and I thought he was very, very good yesterday for me as well. I thought Bruno really controlled that midfield of ours. Longstaff, I'm getting sick of the same old trite performances week in, week out now. And yeah, Harvey Barnes didn't do too bad yesterday, I thought. Isak, great goal. Absolutely great goal. He scored yesterday, and my words, he's on contention for 20-odd goals this season now in the Premier League. Really, really is. You need to be nice to me, Mason. Lost me mum today. Oh, sorry to hear, Bia.
Sorry, yeah.
My thoughts are with you. Please do DM one of us if you need to have a chat with someone.
Bia, Viking, I fucking love you and yes, work with your family.
Absolutely. So take it. Hope you're well. Hope you're okay. And condolences to you and your family, mate. And do pick one of us as well. What the fuck are you and Tony on the same time? Away lads, have a word. It's like pick me favourite prison. Longstaff is injured. He really should be playing. He shouldn't be.
Oh,
He shouldn't be.
oh God, BF. Oh God, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh God.
Keep the deadwood. Where's Wilson, for example? A boob injury doesn't last that long. Sell him too. Same with Longstaff. I'd happily move them too. At the end, is the problem. Kept Pickford, kept Everton in the game. He made some good saves. I don't think we tested him enough at times, Mason.
Nah. We didn't. Fortunately, we didn't.
No, we didn't. That was the problem. And the fact is, this Everton team are so poor. They have not won in 12 games. Well, 30 now, because you only got a point still. They're going to be slapped with another FFP charge and another point deductions coming their way.
The fact is, as well, they do play Burnley on Saturday, and Burnley draw Chelsea, draw Wolves, two teams who are up there. Look what's happened. But the fact is, on the 21st of April, guess who Everton play? At Goodison, Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
But the fact is, you've seen Everton drew with Brighton.
Yep.
Who are up there now? The drew with, obviously, look at man, the drew with fucking Tottenham. Who've been up there and all. So, to be honest, I feel like they've hit Missy side. To be honest, if they can go, nick a draw against Tottenham, means, and that'd be Chelsea, but Chelsea is shit. But for what Ange Postecoglou's doing at Tottenham this season's been surreal.
Yep.
And he's actually, apparently, if you believe this or not, Daniel Levy's backing him. Daniel Levy's going to get Postecoglou 200 million to spend, 225 million to spend.
I'm very surprised with that. I was out in town today. Someone came up to me and said, "Do we really deserve Europe? We will not get Europe, Mason, if we don't beat teams like them."
Well, you look.
And look, I mean, we've dropped points against Luton. We've dropped points against Bournemouth as well.
But the fact is, last night, West Ham drew with Tottenham. Wolves drew with Burnley. Brentford and Brighton are still 0-0.
Dubravka nearly saved a penalty. He did.
Nah, it would have been. You know what it is. If Garner's shot hadn't have hit off the post, it would have been 1-1 anyways, considering the penalty, because I was right in front of it, and that should have been the goal.
That could have went in.
It would have been 1-1 anyways, careless of the penalty.
Yeah, but could have maybe been.
They were so close to winning that game with that shot and the penalty. They were so close to winning it.
Yep, could have done. I mean, Tarkowski, I think, had a clear one off the line from Isak in the second half as well. I mean,
no.
I mean, great goal to take the lead. I mean, Isak skillful on the ball, and just really, really good. What he did.
Decent goal. Obviously, tried to get past Brantford and Tarkowski. But great goal by Isak.
Yep. Chelsea can go past us now. I don't think I think we're still a few points ahead of Chelsea at the moment, so they can't. And Bruno was fuming after the game, and I reckon he was away in the summer. For Man City, you're speaking to us his way. Bruno was fantastic yesterday in the midfield, and he was gutted. You could tell he was really, really fuming, because that is a game we should have won, and we've let one silly mistake cost us massively in that game. You don't turn down Pep, says Brian. Loved the fans' reaction last night on the Gallagher. Great to see Mason on. Yeah, Mason came on as well.
Aye,
absolutely.
if we had done the show on Friday, I was going to have a little rant on going northeast, smacking bastards.
But yeah, never mind.
I had to say it back, but good job I did.
Because he's playing around Dross PDS, and one of them is Sean Longstaff again. I thought Anderson did very well for me yesterday. Absolutely fantastic.
We need to build a team. We need to build a team around Bruno.
We need Joe Linton back. We need Joe Linton back. We could do with we could do a Tonali back as well at this rate. Anyone who's better than bloody Sean Longstaff.
I feel like we'll get a new midfielder in the summer.
I really hope we do.
With obviously what's happening with Tonali, we need a new midfielder.
Yep.
It's great to have Willock and Anderson as a squad player. But we paid a good amount of money for Tonali, and he's only played for first quarter of the season, and he's been out for the rest of it. I mean,
that's unfortunate.
We wasted money on that, and he's out for the rest of the season. He's out for the rest of the season. I mean,
it was like a one-man midfield yesterday. It was at times. It was. That's why these top players will be away if the owners are not careful. Totally. Yep, absolutely. Leeds want to pay 50 million for Longstaff. I'd take that all day long. So would I.
But the fact is, if it was true yesterday about Maldini being at Newcastle, he'll want his own man, and I've got that suspicious feeling that he's got a gamble to say if he doesn't stay at Brighton, because Italian connection, and obviously I don't know if he played for Milan to Serbi, but obviously you've got that Italian connection, and obviously De Zerbi probably be out of a job if he leaves Brighton at the end of the season, because he's not good. As it's been said that, and Bayern Munich want him, but Newcastle might come in for him if we get Maldini, if he was there yesterday.
Yeah.
Because with the rumours, there's been a load of rumours saying that Maldini was there yesterday, and Arsenal scored 2-0.
No, Lawrence is just putting the chat. Mancini and Maldini in the some all part of the plan. Thanks, Andrew. Very interesting one there.
Now what it is, I agree with Andrew, but I feel like Maldini will go for De Zerbi. Because you never know, De Zerbi might want to leave Brighton at the end of the season. And he might want to come to us, because no disrespect to Brighton, because I do have a soft spot for them, but you'll want to work with more experienced players, because Brighton are just a team for the future. Put obviously the midfielder and Alan Lewis Dunk.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about Lewis Hall, because I'm glad he got the start and he was brilliant yesterday. He did very well yesterday. We know he came off, but apparently he was down to fatigueness. He's 19 years old, so he is going to feel quite tired. But I thought he did very well yesterday, and we've been begging for him to be involved, and look how he really performed yesterday, I thought.
Reece Nelson scored for Arsenal, by the way, but the kid was phenomenal again last night.
I thought he was. Yeah, it was.
You gotta get cramp if you haven't you're gonna get cramp if you haven't played for the majority of the season.
Yeah, I mean, he took a whack and it looked like the ribs a couple of times, but he kept on going on at times. But we got the last time he went down, he was taken off. So, but Paul Dummett, when he came on, looked absolutely sudden clueless.
No, it went down as a how should I go and go for Arsenal? But sorry, what was the question again?
I mean, but when Dummett comes on, he's completely clueless on his left back role.
Once we get him on a permanent deal next season, he'll get a lot more game time.
Yeah, but
he's only came in the left back, but because obviously with Lascelles over the rest of the season, and obviously Dan Burn putting in his normal position, which Derek, if you're watching, he's starting to be the normal Dan Burn now.
Dan Burn was exceptional yesterday. Play him in his correct position. There you go. He was fantastic yesterday. Look how much
Oh.
he's come in for pelters. He played him in his correct position, which is centre-back, which he probably will play now throughout the remainder of the season by the looks of it. And he was superb for me. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant.
It just showed Eddie Howe needs to learn. Him as a left back is shit.
Yep.
I mean,
someone said yesterday he was on the key side. We will see what happens, but I reckon he's coming in. Good point, Mason. But I hope Mancini has proven experience at taking a team over the line in big games. It's all I want at Newcastle, to be honest. It's okay to get more commercial deals, but sometimes who's in your business makes a difference. Seriously, football people will promote us gladly.
But the fact is, Mancini will be on a big, massive fat contract at
he'll be on lots of money there.
Saudi.
Yep.
And and we've got the links in our Saudi Arabia, but will he want to leave? Possibly not. But if it's in the Premier League, yes, because he might still have unfinished business. But a person like Roberto De Zerbi, I feel like he'll fit Newcastle.
Yeah,
he'll fit Newcastle.
Can't blame Hal for Dummett sub. You can't agree with that point, but it's inexcusable what Dummett's done, unfortunately, and you can't wrestle people to the floor like that. And yeah, it's
VAR check at Brighton.
For what?
Brentford VAR check. It's the exact same what happened to Archie Young yesterday.
Who they're checking it for?
Brighton penalty.
Oh, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Julie. Hope you're well. This one from Brian.
I tweeted in a monitor.
So Brighton's going to get a penalty, are they?
Aye. Weesar's just wrestled Duncan on the floor.
Did you hear about Paul and a steward last night? Question his disability. Absolutely disgusting. Hope she is fired. It's sick what happened yesterday with Paul. He's seen me. I've seen him after the game. It was great to see him back until he told us what happened. Some steward comes in and accuses him of having a child's ticket. And he says, no, I don't have a child's ticket. I've got a disabled ambulant one. And then for the steward to go back and says, oh, you don't have a disability. And then to keep on questioning him, says, what disability you have? Till Paul come out and said, oh, I have Parkinson's. And then for them to come out and say, oh, but it doesn't look like you've got Parkinson's. Shame on that steward. And I hope that steward gets relieved of their duties.
Hasn't been given.
Oh, okay. Yep. But Paul, we're here for you. Please do message us, and I hope you're okay, man. I know you had to leave the show because I was tuning in tonight, but I hope you're okay, Paul, and we're all here for you. That's the main thing, and I hope the club get in contact with you soon, and I hope some action is taken because that was absolutely sickening, and that hurts. That really, really would have hurt as well. And
considering he sits in the same part that leads to me. Makes me more pissed off to the fact it's where I sit. I mean, I'm sure a few other people who sit in the leads will be pissed off and all, but considering it's a disability like Parkinson's, it's need the steward. There's just no need. Why?
She should be fired. She should be fired for that.
All I can just say is to the steward, just get the fuck, please. Why?
Yeah, and Paul, we're here for you. Please do message us if you need to talk to someone. We're always here for you, man.
I was nice seeing you yesterday, by the way.
It was, yes. It was great to see you as well.
It's half time at Brentford 0-0.
Yeah, people just welcome each other. Good evening, Coffee. 85 million a season. I heard he's on. There you are.
Exactly.
Oh. Xavier's got age on his side. Good evening, Ian. What was the crap with the West Ham players in the ball boy's face on Saturday? Well, after Kudu scored it, the ball boy didn't want to Paul, he didn't want to leave his seat, the ball boy, sorry. Paul got a bit upset, but I'm 100% sure that a member of staff will be educated in her role. She should be sacked for that. That's disgusting, that. That is absolute discrimination, that. That's absolute discrimination, that. And I hope the club are in contact with them very soon because something needs to be done about that with immediate effect. What side to match on, Mason?
BT Sport 3 for the Brighton game and
TNT, do you mean?
TNT and TNT Sports 1 for Man City and Villa.
Absolutely.
As I've just got it on because I want to watch the Brighton game because for Newcastle's sake.
Yeah, disgusting from that Stuart questioning his age and disability as well, especially on the same day Newcastle released a video about Tyler with Bruno and going. I watched that video as well. I watched that video as well, and
I'm not going to say about the Stewards because I'll probably get this channel shut down because of it. But I'm not. But it is disgraceful. I'm not going to. I don't want to say anything about the Stewards because, and I've got a lot of respect for Mr. Riles who was probably watching the channels. But we love you, Colin. But some of the Stewards just need something.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
we do love you, Colin.
Yeah,
we do love you, Colin. No.
Could celebrate his goals by sitting on the chest when he scored against us. Yes, the ball boy for his seat and he refused. And that was disgusting about what happened with Paul. Certainly was. Absolutely. It's just abhorrent that he wouldn't have got one with one of them tickets if he hadn't shown. Yeah, he showed all the proof of his condition, and there you are. Agreed, Peter should sack her. Totally should. It's inexcusable for that. Absolutely inexcusable. And yeah, hope, as I mentioned, that the club get in touch with Paul or Paul does make contact with them very, very soon to get this sorted out as well. Because to be after not being able to go to a game for a very, very long time, and then to have to be dealt with something like that is just utterly appalling. So again, Paul, we're thinking of you, man, and we're here for you. Anyway, Isak's goal, as I mentioned, great goal. I mean, this kid is when this kid's. We hope we can just keep this lad fit throughout the rest of the season now, because I think Isak's on the verge of 20 goals now in the Premier League. Going to be on the verge of getting up to 20 goals. It wouldn't really surprise me.
Well, sorry, I was doing something. Chat. People in the chat, if you're watching Tony's show, you'll probably see it now. Kid's on fire, and you've seen. Now Tottenham apparently won him, but he's hard with Newcastle. I mean, I know they've got Richarlison, but I feel like they're gonna keep wearing that permanently. But yeah, he's hard to set on Newcastle, and I feel like we should.
Well, he said, "Yep, he's loved being part of the project already."
We need to build a squad around the players who I said earlier on, but we need to sell the deadwood like Dummett last night.
Yeah.
Because the fact is, right, you got Alex Murphy who was on the bench last night. You should have brought him on. Get some of that experience, man. Because that's what if
Target was on the bench, I think he would have been thrown on instead of Dummett.
And I'm seeing it, but Gordon mentioned it like while I was on the phone to him earlier. He said we should have started bringing on Alex Murphy.
I think, yeah.
The kid needs experience. He's 19. Look what Brighton have done with Evan Ferguson.
Yep, absolutely. Pepper's on 25 million a season. Yep, he'll be on a canny wage as well. The thing is, he's staff on 99% agency, not NUFC staff. Therefore, they get mixed instruction. Trust me, I've worked in a similar security situations. Maybe Paul and the woman can talk and sort things out.
The fact is, right, some of them Stewards still doing the Magnums and all.
Yep.
So that might happen. That might happen to Sunderland.
It could, and it's not just. It's just other people who have conditions as well. Imagine if they get the same treatment as well, and it's absolutely wrong.
The fact is, right. My turnstiles usually has 2 young kids on, standing there just not saying out. But you'll get some dickhead on another turnstile, just being an absolute dickhead to people and just being horrible.
Yeah. I thought problems, Paul, was with the ticket of his person, not sure if they are classed as differently from the Stewards. I think they do. 1-0.
1-0 City, Rodri.
1-0 City.
Rodri. I've just got this on for when the Brighton game gets back on, but Rodri just made it 1-0 City.
Oh, there you go then. Dummett is the cock of the north. What a penis. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. If any of our big players go in the summer, would be Bruno because of the clause. Plus, if Man City's there, they can pay the money up front. Good point, Mason. She might be in
No,
1-0 Man City.
Andrew, she might do, but
They
majority
might
of them
do
do
other events as well. Maybe not just
some of them do Gates as well, and some of them do Sunderland and Newcastle.
Yeah, could well and truly do, and it's 1-0 Man City.
No, because
Right.
you know why? Because I went to the Swansea game and some of them were there. Some of them were there who do Newcastle as well.
We thought we went 2-0 up, Mason.
It's getting checked for VAR. It's getting checked for VAR. Possible offside. Marino's offside. Alex Marino's offside.
Who thought they had the ball in the net? Rodri for City.
Aye. Oh no. Oh no, it's there. Wait.
Are you watching the right game there, Mason?
Aye. No, I only had the blue line, so I think it's given.
Oh well. We thought we made it 2-0 until VAR to the right. It's very, very tight, this one for me, Mason.
What was the question again?
We thought we made it 2-0 when.
Oh, you know what it is? I seen that photo on whose phone was it last night? Charlie's.
It was mine. No, it was mine who showed it.
It showed Isak's almost in offside position, but
I mean, they should be given that as offside. Come on.
But do you not think Burn was? Oh wait, you sitting in Isaac's man.
Burn's not offside. Burn's definitely not offside. They give it because Isak apparently was in an offside position.
Even Brian says he was offside.
It looks like his arm's in an offside position, but they need to change that. Come on, because you can't score with your arm. But it's a very tight one.
I'm not saying it. People, I'm saying it's offside. It's just Peter.
It's a very tight one as well. If they're giving it for his arm, I had that happen, Mason. I kicked off with one of the stewards. Good on you, Brian. We need a big squad. If we have new players, we can get rid of players. Even at the beginning of season, it didn't look enough. I agree. If someone has a season ticket with age or disability concessions, they've already shown evidence. Therefore, ground stuff should never need ask. Absolutely, Andrew. If they seen it was offside, it's off. Guys, come on. Fair enough. There was a security guard on the site I worked at, and there was a steward at the stadium. He was thick as fucking strangely from Walker and Al, says Ronald. Isak was offside at the initial pass. Can't deny was the correct decision. Oh, well, if there was the correct decision, he got it right. But it's gut-wrenching for Dan Burn in a way because after playing so well, puts the ball in. Geordie puts the ball in past Mackham in the goal, only for VR to say they've got other ideas and to rule it out. But if it was given, but it wasn't. Never mind. But it is a very tight one as well, you could see in a way. But yeah, I mean, Isak had a chance as well, but great to block off the line from Tarkowski. But I'm very happy that the automated UEFA VR system is coming in next season. No more lines drawn. Yeah, hopefully that's going to make it a lot more better. All right, lads, see Lewis is on with Tony at the moment. Tony's live with this fan.
And I've just sent a message to Lewis on the chat.
Fan zone. I was trying to spot PD and Paul during the live game. I'm always in the Gallagher West corner. By the letter of the rule, he was offside, but the rule needs changing. Yeah, it does, Ian. You can't give up if his arm's in an offside position. I don't know why that should be given. They need to change that, in my opinion. They really, really need to, because it's very far-fetched that. Tarkowski scored an own goal. He did. Right, then we'll get on to the penalty decision. I mean, I could believe when I heard the announcement says VAR checking for a penalty for Everton, and I'm thinking, oh, good grief, what's been going on here? And when as soon as he went to monitor, you know what was coming, Mason.
I was right in front of it. It was clearly a penalty. I didn't complain. I wasn't complaining about it other than Dummett, what the fuck you doing?
I mean, it's not WWE. It's not. It's just. Why? It's just why do it?
I know.
It's just idiotic, and you're not going to get away with it. And it's a penalty. Forty Dubravka, very unlucky not to keep it out.
Aye.
I mean, I seen on the monitor from the other side after the VAR check was complaining. I'm thinking, what's he doing? And then I just saw it. I'm just thinking, why are you doing that? Come on. And apparently we want to give this guy a new contract. I'm sorry. Good riddance.
He needs gone this Summer League.
Sorry, time to go. That players like them are going to win us a trophy. I'm sorry, but they're not. Speak to Predator. I hope you're keeping well as well.
Aye, I hope you're doing well.
Well, it needs to be booted out. The club pronto can only be a shoulder they deemed offside because you can't score over your shoulder. Yeah, I suppose. It was totally idiotic from Dummett. I was raging. I couldn't believe he done that as well. Dummett needs a new UFC contract, not a new UFC. Exactly, Coffee. Even going, well, Dummett's brain was pissed Sunday league level in that moment. Really thought Dubravka had saved it for a miss second. I thought he did as well. Just a very lucky. And to beat the Heat next season, does Dummett like greasing himself up and doing Greco wrestling with men as a hobby, says Ronald. Yeah, I think it's good Dummett got exposed yesterday. Imagine giving him a new contract. He shouldn't be getting a new contract. Time to say good riddance come the end of the season. If they're going to give him a new contract just to get some money off him, I mean, you're not going to get much for him, Charlie. I mean, I couldn't believe we turned down, was it a £500,000 from Ipswich?
Leeds.
Sorry, Leeds.
Aye, Leeds.
To let him go. Oh. He's auditioning for WrestleMania this weekend. Peace. Yeah, good man, matey. But yeah, and we just couldn't look. We just didn't look like getting that. Again, let's go back to Longstaff because I am sick of the slow performances. And every time he is on the ball, the attacking wise is disappeared.
Aye, shite kid.
It's disappeared. And this man needs to be taken out the lineup. I'm sorry, but take him out. I'd go with a midfield three of Bruno, Willock, Anderson on Saturday away to Fulham.
Same. Same.
Because this is just not one. This is too many rubbish performances I'm watching now, and I'm bored shit of it now. I'm absolutely bored to the back teeth of crap performances from Longstaff.
Aye.
Take him out the team. What harm is it going to do just for a game or possibly two until he learns that he's got to be better because he's not good enough. It's like a tortoise trying to come out of a shell. Or a tortoise walking along wherever. I'm getting fed up with poor performances. It was maybe a little bit better last week, but it's not enough. It's not enough. And yesterday it was terrible. Absolute terrible. Sipswood, 500,000 wouldn't have done much better than clear whatever he's on. The Invisible Man. Totally agree, Julie. Double thought you've still on his OnlyFans bumming channel. Yeah. Willock was shite and all.
1-1, Villa.
Willock wasn't great, but I'd rather play Willock over Longstaff. See, Willock's is... I think it's just taking him a little bit of time. That's the problem with Willock. But Longstaff...
Doolan for Villa.
A tortoise coming out your hoop, says Ronald. Yeah, anyways. Okay, then. Right, then. Shall we get into them, then? You know what that is. Player ratings time. Remember to get yours down in the live chat and let us know what you would rate the players on from yesterday, what you score the players from yesterday's game. We should have sell him to Milan and say he's the Welsh Paolo Maldini. Says, apparently Swansea are after Dummett and Longstaff.
Celtic.
I'm not
saying anything. I'm not saying anything other than Celtic.
There you are.
Scored a Celtic.
Okay then. Right then. Go on, Mason. You take it away, Mr. Martin Dubravka.
5.
Yeah, I think 5.
Would have given him a 6 for the clean if he had kept the clean sheet last night. But
I mean, there's still a bit of slowness from him again. But do you know what? He did well to come out of his box to get one of the balls.
aye.
Yeah, I think 5's reasonable for Longstaff. Yeah, I agree.
Long stuff.
Sorry for Dubravka, sorry. Julie's gone with a 5. Ronald's gone with a 4.
That's a fucking pen. Away.
Dummett isn't even Swansea level. Referee Andy Maddy was said to review a penalty to Brighton, but decided not to give it. Wow. It's normally different. Lots of miscommunications between Dubravka and the defence is still one. Why 5? What's he done wrong? It's just the slowness. I'm still concerned with the slowness coming out of his box.
And the fact is, I was going to give him a 6 anyways if he had kept the clean sheet.
Archer, he said we should have won that yesterday, bro. But Dummett coming on, he really deserve a new contract. After spooning Young on the pitch, but Dummett has got to go. What minute on the Brighton game, Mason?
47th minute.
Well then, Dubs a 6. Called Ian. Right then, in at right back was Emil Kraft.
Shade.
Not too bad, I thought, but nothing spectacular, I thought. At times, I've got to admit, so I'm going to see a 5 for Kraft. Not the best, but not the worst. So a 5 for Emil Kraft. Julie's gone with a 6.
I thought he was shite last night.
I'm 32 seconds behind you, Mason. No spoilers. Okay, then. Right. After 6 as well from Ronald. Key Mason. Mr. Fabian Chair.
Not the glamorous of performances. I'll give him a 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
He did put a really good tap, but I think some of his long balls were off again for me.
I was a little bit pissed off. A little bit pissed off with him and Dubravka kicking off at each other in the second half. But I was just
I just thought some of his long balls were a little bit off again for me. Small cross for 5, share a 6 of 5, 6 and the crew as well. Okay, then right. Mr. Big Dan Burn, and he was brilliant yesterday for me. Absolutely sensational. Played him in his correct centre-back position, and he was brilliant yesterday for me. Fantastic. I think he could do well. Hopefully he could do well on Saturday against away to Fulham. But Dan Burn was immense yesterday. Absolutely immense. I'm going to say a 9 for Dan Burn. He was brilliant. Fantastic. He was superb yesterday for me, and that's why I'm giving him a 9 for yesterday. He was excellent. Shell at the ball, left the ball and allowed that Everton player to get the ball, but Dub saved it. Yeah, he did. BDB an 8. If BBD an 8. He's from Blythe. I thought Dan Burn was exceptional yesterday, and that's why he deserves a 9 for me. Okay, then.
Derek, if you're watching, we're actually praising Burn for once.
Defensively sound and scored, although robbed. Yep, absolutely. Okay.
What? How?
What's this?
I'm confused. How were we robbed last night?
But man, it maybe would have been offside, but it was gut wrenching that the goal was taken away from him, unfortunately. Okay, then.
Yeah.
Okay, then, Mason, that man there, Mr. Lewis Hall.
For the time he was on, I'll give him an 8, but I was going to give him a 10 if you had to see it on for the full game.
Yeah, I think he was really, really good yesterday, and hopefully he starts again on Saturday for me. I thought, Lewis Hall was really, really good, so I think an 8. I agree with the 8 for Lewis Hall. I thought he was really, really good yesterday. Must have been disappointed. He probably would have been coffee. Holding 8 of 7. I'm on about Burn got robbed of his goal. There you are. Holding 8 as well. I thought Hall was exceptional. Right then, so we'll go into midfield now. Kicking off with Mr. Bruno, and I thought Bruno control that midfield of ours, particularly right at the end, where he got all the way back to take the ball off. Oh, I forgot who it was off again. But it was brilliant. Bruno, I'm giving a 9 as well. I thought he was superb for me in the midfield, and he was really, really pissed off that we threw 2 points away in that game yesterday. So Bruno an 8 all day long. Sorry, a 9. Sorry, I said 9. So Smihle's coming in for 8. Bruno a 9. Bruno J an 8. Bruno a 10 from Coffee and a 9 from Ronald as well. Okay, then. You get Ali Anderson this time, Mason.
Yeah. I thought he was alright last week, some decent runs, but not much. So I'll probably give him a 7, 6.
Ooh, I think 6
No,
is
actually,
a
I'll
bit
give him
low.
a 7. I'll give him a 7.
Hey, that's a bit more like it. Yeah, I think you did all pretty well yesterday, Ali Anderson. Bruno carrying most of the side yet again. And this is a 7. Bruno an 8 from Ian. So a 7 right. Oh, God. I'm getting him this time. So you can have a break from it, Mason.
Oh, fuck for
Jesus,
that.
right. Yeah. Slow. We lose the tackles wise when he's been on the ball. The performances are just slow week in, week out now. I'm getting fed up with them now. I'm just really, really getting bored to the back teeth of this now. So I'm giving Longstaff a 1. And people might think I'm being absolutely harsh. It's terrible, man. 1. People can disagree with us if they want to, but I'm giving him a 1. Julie's gone with a 0. Hey, there you are, Julie. You've been more harsh. Good on you. You might be harsh, but do you know what?
Look at Ronald.
2 from Andrew, 4 from Ronald. Was Longstaff playing? I didn't see him anyway. Anderson a 7. The Coffee is the invisible man. I've given Longstaff a 1. Longstaff gets an egg according to Coffee as well. It's just shit. Take him out the team for Saturday, please, Eddie. We're sick of these. You can see the fans are getting really, really annoyed with how slow he is. And it's every piggin' week now. Every single piggin' week. Right then, attacking 3 now. So Mason, Jacob Murphy.
Not much. Not much from him.
I didn't think he was that bad yesterday, I thought.
I'll give him a 6.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I thought he wasn't too bad yesterday. I think a 7 would have been okay, but we'll play stuff for 4th. Other media. Where does this? What did this media company? Are they on? They must be on the pop or whatever, sniffing something or taking something to give ratings like that. 7. It's maybe a 7 as well. Okay, then. Right then. I'll go with Harvey Barnes, and I thought Harvey Barnes was pretty good yesterday for me. I know he didn't score the goal, but I thought he still put himself about at times. He assisted the goal as well for, of course, for Isak as well. I really, really thought he did. So Harvey Barnes, I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he did very well for me yesterday, so I'm giving him a 7. It's going to be a little disappointing because he's going to be on the bench probably Saturday, Mason, because Gordon's back from his ban.
But you know what?
Unless he played Gordon right and Barnes left.
You've just put the words out of my mouth. I feel like you will.
We'll see though.
Because Gordon does play good on the right.
Oh, he does, but he's been exceptional on the left.
But the way Harvey Barnes has been playing, as well.
Mayfinho 7, Mayfield 6, Mayfield 4. Trebby was too ineffective for me. Mayfield 10, 2 awesome attempts on goal all over the place. Created a chance of nothing. Dribble skills like Bruno in midfield. You would say that. Barnes an 8, thinks Julie 6. Oh, I think Andrew, you're being a bit harsh there. I think you've had a bit of a story there. Barnes a 7, Barnes a 7, and the 7th for Barnes. Right then, last one, Mason. Mr. Isak.
10.
Ooh.
Should I? I'll give him a 10. I thought he was my best player on the pitch last night.
I mean, the skill on the ball was just exceptional, wasn't it?
I literally thought he was our best player last night.
Yep, fantastic. I mean, when he's on the ball at the moment, he's just unstoppable now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, the goal he scored was absolutely exceptional. And he scores past a Mackham as well. He scores past another Mackham as well. There you go. Just incredible, this kid at the moment. So, I'm strict. I know you are, Andrew. Some lot of Isak at 9, Barnes 7 first off, tied second off. He was a little bit. Isak at 9 should have scored that second goal. He should have done. Maybe he should have passed to Isak. I think he could have. 60-minute warrior. Isak the Mackham Slayer as well. Okay, then right substitutions now. We only made 2 yesterday, actually. Joe Willock.
Oh, please give me strength, Peter, for the next player. Fuck me. Come on.
Well, sorry, Willock was first, unfortunately. Willock, I didn't think really did a lot for me yesterday when he come on. So I'm gonna say a 4 for Willock. I didn't think he did an awful lot for me yesterday, unfortunately. I think it's taking him time at the moment because of the injury he's had by the looks of it. So, but yeah, so a 4 for Willock. I think a 3 for Willock for me. Isak was the best player. Mason misses out on Longstaff, but got someone even worse of the rating. Oh, sorry, Mason. Go on then. There he is.
For fuck's sake, man. 0.
Oh, God.
No words apart from shite.
I mean, it's inexcusable what he did, didn't he?
Yep.
You cannot do that.
Can we just send him to north of the border, please? To Glasgow, please.
Oh, you wanted to kind of thingy, didn't you?
Yes.
What's the rating again, Mason?
0.
Hey, there you are. Yeah, you can't do that. That's inexcusable, that, unfortunately. Really looking forward to Willock return, one of my players, but he's been let down. I might just be taking him time. He said so Willock a 3, Willock a 4. Dummett can F off 0 and a coffee. Dummett doesn't deserve a listing minus 70 million. Paul Dummadini gets a UFC contract and a minus 100. Send him to AC Milan. Dummett a 0. Can see Dummett in the hoops of Glasgow, like. Right then. It's back to me now. Oh, and I get a good idea coffee. Right then, I get the referee, Tony Harrington. Oh, what can you say about him?
Yes, Ian.
Wasn't too bad at times yesterday. He was rightfully told to go on the monitor to look at the Everton penalty incident. I think he should have booked at least a couple of Everton players in the first half. But second half, he decided to start handing them out after that. Referee, I'm going to give a 4. Not the greatest, unfortunately. So, a 4 for the referee. No, Mason. Referee 0. Ref blind bastard 0. Ref shit. My Hurricane Jackets could ref a match better, says Andrew. Okay, Mason. Fans?
Yeah, I'll try and give them a 10. I'll try and be positive and give them a 10.
Yeah. Do you know why 10 deserves it? Maybe not because we're frustrated, but we never stop singing about little arms and goal. Singing the chants, you're just a sad Mac and bastard, and the chant of he's only got little arms, and the T-Rex inflatables returned again. There you go. There you are. Referee is 6-0, too bad. Fans of 10 and kudos to those who dressed up at T-Rexes. Yep. Fans of 10, I think it's Neil on Dummett, your superstar summer signing. Did fans go quiet after the penalty? Can someone confirm? We still kept going. We still kept going, but
my end it did.
Well, it was okay down my end, but the inflatable T-Rexes were back again, and they were just so funny as well. So there you go. Okay. Last one for me is Eddie Howe. What can we give Eddie? The lineup, because of the injuries, I didn't think you could really grumble with it at times. Well, apart from Longstaff, you could say, who shouldn't be playing starting games, unfortunately, at the moment. But the rest of it was fine for me. I really, really thought it was. Can you blame him for the substitution of Dummett? I don't know. But if for Willock, I think he should have been taken off Longstaff, unfortunately, and he just doesn't do it. So I'm going to give Eddie Howe a 5 for yesterday. So it's a 5. More chance of supporting Rangers, Andrew, not happening. Howe a 3, Howe a 6, according to Ronald as well. So I've given Eddie Howe a 5. So, yeah. But yeah, I am still very disappointed because Everton are a team we should be beating, and we've dropped points a lot against teams who are fighting battling relegation this season, unfortunately. And this needs addressed and completely changed for next season, because we cannot. If we want Europe next season, no way we get into Europe and dropping points against teams like them, unfortunately. And that has been the downfall this season. And Dummett, again, why are you wrestling a player to the floor like that? Ashley Young, of all people, you're not going to get away with it. VAR's there in a way for a reason, no matter whether you like it there or not. But it was always going to catch that out, unfortunately. And Dummett, again, you have cost us 2 points throughout the game. You look clueless going at a left back, which is normally he's been, but he hasn't got the pace for a left back anymore, unfortunately. And yeah, and to give away a penalty like that right coming up towards the end of the game, because Everton had those chances, but I didn't think they would be scoring it. Unfortunately, we could have that game 1-0, even though it's 1-0, but it would have been 3 points in the bag. But Dummett, you've done that, and
but look, remember the Garner chance. Remember.
Well, he just didn't score that, and Everton couldn't score from open play. That was the problem. And if we didn't give away that penalty, I think we've won that game 1-0. But
for me personally, it looks like Everton nearly won that game.
Well, yeah.
And look where they would have been if they hadn't had this point deduction. Look where they would have been.
Absolutely. Anyway, Mr. Andrew DB, thank you so much for signing up for your members. So welcome to the members club. Thank you so much for your support to the channel as always. And of course, you will be now included in the prize draws we do on this channel. So again, well done, Mr. Andrew DB. Welcome to members. Welcome to the members. Thank you very much.
Oh, guess who's back?
Who?
Bill I watch.
Oh,
he's back. He's back. He's back.
Oh, good grief. Dummett should be in the left back in the reserves instead of a pint of ouzo. Was a member before, but on another YouTube channel. All right, that's fair enough. But you're welcome back. Welcome back, Andrew. And welcome again.
Peter, he's back. He's back.
Oh, Jesus wept. There you go. But again, thank you so much, Andrew, again, for your membership, and it's always appreciated as always as well. So, again, thank you so much again for... So, yeah. But, yeah, we move down to Craven Cottage on Saturday. I am down there, and there has been a message issued for those that are going in terms of travelling. For the game on Saturday, which you sent us, Mason. So I'm just going to read this out. So this is a good point, what you've made, Mason.
I found the supporters trust.
Yep. So where is it? Oh, I'm going to have to sync this. Oh, Jesus. No, hold on. I'll get it off my phone.
Coffee. I'm not going, honestly. Adam Pearson's kick pissed me off. The last 24 hours,
I've not seen it, to be honest.
I'm just gonna say Adam Pearson's pissed me off in the last 24 hours. Dick.
Right, then this is what the Supporters Trust have announced in terms of travelling for going down to Craven Cottage on Saturday. Right. Ahead of Newcastle's match of Fulham this Saturday, Lumo would like to remind NUFC fans that industrial action is taking place on the 6th of April. Lumo is not affected by this action and all of our services will operate as normal. However, we are expecting our services to be extremely busy. In addition to this, LNER is running a severely reduced service with their last service from London to Newcastle currently scheduled for 6 o'clock at night. Due to all of this, we advise that fans without tickets for the game do not travel. We also strongly advise that passengers without reservations for Lumo services also do not travel on Lumo services, as this in the event of overcrowding. Those without reservations may be asked to leave the train to ensure it can be operated safely. And that it was for the support trust, but also done by train company Service Lumo as well. And that's why I'm kind of glad I am heading down on the Friday.
Aye, because it happened to me the last time. LNER, Cockney, Tory, bastards were gated, and it could happen with the second time with all. There you go. And it could be happening for the second time with all.
Again, please, if you haven't got a ticket, do not travel. Is all we can advise. Is follow the rules.
LNER, be warned if gates get through the Wembley on Saturday. Be warned.
So yeah. So again, come out and said if you haven't got a ticket for the game, please do not travel down to the capital to avoid the overcrowd because of the whole industrial action. But yeah, that's why I'm heading down on Friday. But the bad news is there's no football show on Friday night, unfortunately, guys. But we'll be back normal as of next week, though.
Because Peter's tell it's what he is stopping down and not halfway down.
No, you can kiss my arse, Mason.
See Mr. PG. Will we script?
Definitely not. Did you see Adam Payne losing his cut? No, I've not seen it. Villa watches a Mackham in disguise. Ronald, me and me brought on a haul from Oni and KOS. The trip tipped the user in your gob and it set a light race and ruined my holiday. And the fact is, Mason, I'm actually traveling with Lumo as well. And that that's pretty much a nearly a non-stop all the way to King's Cross as well. So there you go. It about that coffee, but not watched it. Watched it. I have said that I like the first class, Andrew, on no football show. I know, sorry, coffee, but we'll be back next week. It's just I made the decision to travel down on the Friday night, considering there's going to be an industrial action on the Saturday. And the fact is, with the game kicking off also at 3 o'clock, and the chances of checking into a hotel really early before a game is very unlikely, considering a lot of check-ins to the hotel are pretty much in the afternoon, which means it's either you've got a chance of missing the game or got very little time to get there, unfortunately, which is why I'm traveling down on the Friday and staying over for 2 nights. So, yeah, there you are. I walked out in pitch black. Donald Wood fell off a 12-foot wall like Wile E. Coyote on the road. Knees, ribs, and shoulders fucked for whole holiday. Bloody hell, Andrew. Train strikes are elaborated trade unionists. Well, there's some, not all, some are doing it, but I know there's some industrial strikes happening across this weekend. Well, I think it's some are starting from, I know some of the ones are starting from Friday, but I think we're okay in terms of like Friday. It's just Saturday, LNER's taking industrial action, and Sunday, I think it's not affecting us for Sunday as well. So
Northern have bottled his because obviously I was supposed to be going to the Swansea game at Middlesbrough, but I've had to change plans because of Northern being on strike on Saturday, so I've had to ditch it to go to the Gator game now. So Northern, there we go.
Anyway, okay then, right, we're going to start to wrap up the show now. Been another great show. So again, thank you so much to everyone that have tuned in tonight so far. Me and Mason will be back tomorrow night for the preview for the Fulham game. So do catch us for then at 8 o'clock. Of course, I am travelling down to the capital, Craven Cottage, for a second time. So I will be there at the game. So I'll give you my quick thoughts after the game. And, of course, there will be the match review and the player ratings when I am back on the Sunday. So that is what we got coming out through the rest of the week on this channel. So, again, thank you so much again for tuning in tonight. And that is what we have, as I mentioned, what we have got coming up on the channel throughout the rest of the week. So there you are. Applause for Caddy 2 lads. Cheers, Andrew. I climbed Scotty Bridge on LCL from Swalwell Club. Gannon Yem to Scotchy Andrew Mason 10 hour den PD Mason all take care coffee. Well then guys, remember if you have enjoyed tonight's show, remember to hit the thumbs up. It does keep us up those search results on YouTube. And of course, please, if you are brand new at the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you really enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, please do smash that subscribe button. It is completely free to do so, and it does help make the channel grow as well. And of course, remember to hit that bell notification, because that will let you know whenever we are live or whenever there's a pre-recorded video that does take place on the day as well, so that'll keep you notified what is coming up throughout on the channel. As well, again, if you'd like to donate, feel free to do so. And again, if you want to become a member for just 99p a month, just hit the join button and you will be put into the next prize draw we do on this channel. And again, thank you, Andrew DB. Again, welcome back to members. Great to see you back on board. Again, showing your support to the channel like you have always done, as always, my man. So again, thank you very so much for that. As well, really appreciate it as always. So we'll just dive into the last few comments.
2-1 Man City.
Ooh, great show, guys. Cheers, Ian. Take care, all you as well, Ian. You get 10 if you sing Braden Races, lads. Oh, good grief.
Phil Foden.
Phil Foden. 2-1 Man City. And Julie says, good night, everyone. Take care. You as well, Julie. Phone gets me FPL points. Also, my captain, Saka, isn't playing. No, he isn't playing for Arsenal tonight. So I've heard. So you are. Well, then, guys, we will catch you back again tomorrow night. So until then, everyone, we will see you all later. So good night, everyone. Take care, all. And away the lads. See you later, everyone. Take care, all.